Most people have no idea that Russia and Ukraine are both involved in the Sudan war, and it really comes down to gold, weapons, and power. Sudan's conflict is between the official Sudanese army and a militia called the Rapid Support Forces, or the RSF. They used to be allies, but then both wanted more power and started fighting each other, which resulted in the worst humanitarian crisis in the world. And that's where foreign countries saw the opportunity to get involved, especially because of Sudan's gold. Russia is one of those countries. According to one report, Russia made more than $2.5 billion from illegal trade in African gold between 2022 and 2023, and a lot of it came from Sudan. To turn that gold into cash, Russia allegedly sold it to the UAE, whose imports of Russian gold suspiciously jumped 6,000% in just 1 year. Why? Because Putin needed money to fund the war in Ukraine. Now, here is where it gets even more transactional. Once the Sudan war started, Russia played a double game. Officially, the Russian government maintained its relationship with the Sudanese army. Unofficially, Wagner, Russia's private military group, was fully behind the RSF. They provided training and weapons in exchange for gold. This allowed Russia to keep the gold flowing from the RSF while staying friendly with the Sudan's government. So what is Ukraine's role in all of this? Well, Sudan allegedly supplied weapons to Ukraine after Russia's invasion, and Ukraine, in return, helped the Sudanese army against Russia's Wagner group, which supported the RSF. So in a way, Ukraine was fighting against Russia in Sudan. And Russia didn't like that. So about a year ago, the situation flipped, and Russia moved its support fully behind the Sudanese army, probably wanting to push Ukraine to the sidelines, but also it's still transactional for Russia. They really wanted Port Sudan. Port Sudan is an incredibly important strategic location. It's right on the way to the Suez Canal, which is one of the busiest trade routes in the world. So Russia started sending weapons to the Sudanese army in exchange for a military base in Port Sudan. But literally a few weeks ago, the project was suspended, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. Maybe Sudan wants to get closer with the United States.